We're here today to raise awareness of the Children's Air Ambulance, to have a look and see what goes on behind the scenes, meet the crew, see kind of what they do and see the helicopter itself.
The need for a dedicated children's air ambulance was identified a few years ago because with local air ambulances they are responding to major trauma incidents and they are not responding to these specific transfers. Hospitals were faced before our service began with the option of either using the RAF or using a private aeromedical transport system, both of which were very expensive. What we wanted was to provide a service free of charge so that no economic factor goes into the doctor's decision making and that we can concentrate wholly on moving that child quickly and safely.
All the babies are ventilated, but a lot of them are if they're in intensive care.
Yeah. Anybody's child can become critically ill, can affect anyone, and this is a service that can get that help to that child quickly.
We're pretty much a mobile intensive care unit really. We carry tiny babies that are either premature or are newly born, you know, within the first few days of life that need to get somewhere pretty quickly really.
Freddie took everyone by surprise by arriving 7 weeks early. My husband and I had travelled to Leeds for a friend's wedding. I'd just come off the dance floor and my waters broke and went into labour, which was obviously quite frightening for everybody. He was very small and very fragile. He was 2 days old when the Children's Air Ambulance transported Freddie. Both the pilots were fantastic and he had 3 nurses, so I knew he was in the best possible care. The journey for me was quite difficult. It took us 5 hours, so actually Freddie had landed in London before I'd even managed to be discharged from Leeds General Hospital.
Moving these children from a local hospital to a specialised intensive care is a very important service. It's a life-saving service, and in the first 9 months we've carried out over 55 missions that are making a huge difference to those children needing that kind of intensive care.
For me, the most important thing is helping, you know, a tiny child, and being a parent myself a few times over, I think it's really important.
This charity is really kind of close to my heart. Obviously I'm expecting a baby soon, and it's the kind of charity that you think if something goes wrong with the baby, then you want to know that there's a service out there to get the help the baby needs or get the baby to the best centre available. The more that people are aware of it, the more people can help by supporting with donations and doing events to raise money for the charity. These kind of things are so important, and the Children's Air Ambulance needs everyone to get behind it and support it.
The Children's Air Ambulance is funded entirely by voluntary donations, so we don't receive any government funding whatsoever.
Anybody could be in the same situation that we were, and to have such a fantastic service and so many great people working to keep babies safe, I think, you know, anybody that can donate, it's a really fantastic charity to donate to.